Hello everyone, my name is Yanko and welcome to a brand new video on the channel. So guys, welcome to the Celtic review. And yeah, so back to league action, back to disappointment. That is going to be the main scene for us for games that we're going to lose. Another subpar performance again, which is basically becoming a regular thing this season, where we just are showing that we're not good enough and showing worrying signs as we lose 3-1 away from home to Heart of Midlothian. So we went 1-0 down with a Dane Murray on goal, which we were very unlucky with. But anyway, here is Dane Murray's own goal. We then managed to call one back with Captain Callum McGregor. A fantastic finish, and here is Callum McGregor's equaliser. Now after that equaliser, we looked as if we were starting to get into it. We looked as if we were starting to play a bit better. We dominated the remainder of the second half. We went into half time, we were one each. We were looking at it and saying, you know what, we'll take that. We'll take that. The amount of injuries we've got, how poor we've been recently, we'll take a draw at Tynecastle. Tynecastle's a tough place to go. Form Hearts were on, we would have took it. We come out in the second half and we get absolutely bombarded with Hearts. Now, it's not often we go to Tynecastle and get outplayed. There's serious questions being asked, but we then go 2-1 down. I can never pronounce the guy's name, but it's a wee Greek winger for Hearts. I know it starts with a K, but I don't know how to pronounce his name. And I'm not even wanting to attempt it because I know I'll be miles off it. But anyway, here is Hearts' second goal. And yeah, for the third one, stupid challenge from Dane Murray. And the player's gone nowhere. Claudio Braga, gone nowhere. Run towards the corner flag. Dane Murray decides to stick a foot out, tackles him, gets done. It's a penalty. And Lonshank slots it home. Here is Hearts' third in the final blow. But yeah, 3-1 defeat, Tynecastle. Feels as if every other week I'll bring in you guys a disappointing review. I want to be bringing you guys the type of reviews I've brought the last couple of years. You know, they're doing well. I mean, the Hearts are finally playing well, and Rangers won yesterday as well. So, you know, teams are starting to play well, and I just wanted to be able to bring you guys some great content, some wins. Obviously, I brought you guys a great video on Friday with the game on Thursday night. So yeah, that was a fantastic video, and I was hoping this would have been the same, but unfortunately it's not. It's proved ourselves to be too much of a task, you know, so we can beat Austrian champions SK Sturmgrass at home, but we can't get a decent result away from home to Heart of Midlothian with the same type of players. It's baffling. Why am I yawning so much? I'm not even tired. I've slept for like 9 hours. I've not yawned since I woke up, and I recorded a video and I started yawning my head off. But that's what it is. I'm gutted with that result. But, you know, it is what it is. We're starting to get used to it now, and that's the worrying fact that Hearts are 8 points clear at the top of the league. Brendan Rodgers saying he thinks he can turn it around, Listen, he's starting to become like Russell Martin. As bad as that sounds, although Rodgers is 10 times the manager that Russell Martin is, but he's starting to come out with excuses, like hitting out with in a Honda Civic and they're trying to get me to drive it like a Ferrari. Like, what is this all about? Come on. Just turn around and say, we got it wrong, we'll try and do better. Something like that. That's the sort of thing you come out with when you've been beat. Didn't go right for us. We played poor, we'll go back to the training ground, we'll work on it. Something like that, nice and simple. But nah, Brendan Rodgers has to out with he's this type of motor and that type of motor and this and that and the next thing, and honestly man, what is football managers these days? But this is really starting to annoy me now. There's massive amount of pressure on Brendan Rodgers. He needs to get the finger out now. We need to get the finger out and start winning games, because we've struggled so many games and we've conceded a hell of a lot of goals compared to last season. One thing is, I dropped Kasper Schmeichel. I think he's absolutely mince. Ball goes to his near post and he can't even save it. A keeper should never get beat at their near post, never. It's their near post for a reason. They should be able to save it. Kasper Schmeichel slides onto the ground and he doesn't even put us on it. Hearts don't score. But Britain sees a different Celtic team to what we see, which is infuriating. But you know, listen, it is what it is. I guarantee I'll know you on the rest of the day. It's an absolute fact. I'll know you on the rest of the day. I'll know you on when I'm recording or streaming. But yeah, before I ramble on too much, if you guys enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like, subscribe to the channel if you're new, find that bell so you guys never miss an upload. We're so close to 200 subscribers. We're at 186 or 87 the last I checked. So if you guys can, like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.